Hi everyone. So it's time for today's connections game. I know you have seen the thumbnail, so you would know what the words of today are. But I'm going to challenge you. I'm going to show you the 16 words of today's puzzle and pause this video and see if you can find four groups of four words. Okay? Then on pause. Okay, so as you saw the thumbnail, today's words are all about cramming something into a small space. And the words are pack, jam, squeeze, and stuff. Now let's talk about the word jam, okay? Like the word jam, the word jam has so many meanings in English that like I was talking to some people at a party last night and they could come up with only a couple. Okay. There are so many meanings for the word jam. So, jam, like right now, you can have a jam session, right? Like you're a musician and you can have a jam session. That's one jam. And I haven't even gotten into this jamming thing, which is about stuffing, it's about cramming. Then, of course, the jam that everybody knows is marmalade, right? The thing that you put on the butter and with peanut butter, and that's jam. Then there's traffic jam, right? So then you can be jamming, you can be stuck in a traffic jam. That's another kind of a jam. Then there is this jam of this puzzle, which is to jam, to just I'm just jamming everything. I'm just putting in, cramming everything in this area, this in this thing. I'm just jamming it. And then there is radio jamming or radar jamming, which means you're hacking, you're messing with the signal. That's also jamming. So there is one jam, and this is why this game it's so hard. The New York Times connections game, because you see the word jam. Which jam are we talking about? Which meaning? So that's the word jam. Then there's the word stuff. Oh my God! I mean, how many meanings does the word stuff have? Right? Like stuff. Get your stuff out of my house, right? Stuff. That's stuff. Or, that's not my stuff. So that stuff there means things, right? That's things. Then, stuff it. That means that shut up. That means that quiet. Or, stuffed. And like, I'm stuffed. Oh, I can't eat anymore. Oh my God, I'm stuffed. So the word stuff itself, it means thing, it means it could be eating, it could be, stuffing your stuff in my face, right? Stuffing your stuff in my face. Stuffing, which is like pushing, squeezing, cramming your stuff, which could be, get your stuff out of here, which could mean things, right? But it could also mean body parts. It could mean anything. Stuff is very, very, and then sometimes when you want to be informal, say, I can't handle this stuff, right? So you kind of just want to say, kind of like, be informal. You don't want to talk about all that stuff, right? So stuff is really big and really goes a long way. And of course, then there is the meaning in the game, which is stuffing, which is cramming, which is jamming, which is squeezing. Okay. Then there is the word pack. Pack, it's crazy. Pack has so many different meanings, right? So pack, okay, so one thing about this New York Times puzzle, which makes it so hard and makes English so complicated, is that jam is a verb and it's a noun. So the marmalade thing is a noun, whereas jamming, but also traffic jam, it's a noun. But to jam, like jam a radar or jam music. So it's like, this is why this is such a hard game. So stuff is the same thing. Stuff, like things, right? That's stuff. Whereas stuffing, like food stuffing or to stuff, that's pushing. That's the verb, right? So pack is another one, which is like, oh my God, it has so many different meanings. Pack, like a pack of cigarettes, right? That's a pack. Or to pack, that's the verb. Did you pack yet? That means you're moving and you're going somewhere. Did you pack to get ready to go? Okay. Then there is packing up, right? Or pack your stuff up and get the hell out of here, right? Pack stuff up. And then there is, so there's packing and there's the pack, which is a verb, but then there's pack, which is a noun, right? Like a pack of cigarettes. But then guess what? The wolves, when they're wolves together, they also mean you are a pack, right? You have a pack of wolves. So pack, you can be pack of things or pack of cigarettes or pack of stuff, but you can also pack things, right? I'm tired of packing things, right? So which is where like the jam goes or the squeeze goes and goes the stuff. So that's packing, like, but you are, it's not just packing, just like, but packing before you travel, that's packing. But also you can be packing by just squeezing things in place, that you're packing it, just completely jamming it and packing it and stuffing it and squeezing it. That's pack. Okay. So pack itself is quite a rich word. And then last word for today from the puzzle is squeeze, which one would think that, okay, maybe a squeeze is the least complex word. Maybe you have like the verb squeezing, you squeeze something, which is kind of like cramming and pushing and stuffing and packing and jamming. But squeeze, there's also the word main squeeze, like she's his main squeeze. That means that she's his, lover, or she's his girlfriend or something. So that's the word squeeze. But also you can say put a squeeze on somebody, like pressuring them. That could be political, like, somebody put the squeeze on them. So, yeah. So all these words, and, you can go back and research the other words in the 4 groups. I'm not going to talk about those, but the words for today are pack, squeeze, jam, and stuff. And all of them are about cramming, right? And so one last thing, and cramming itself, can have many meanings. And like you cram right before an exam, or, but cramming itself, cram is not that, it doesn't have that many meanings. But these 4 words, that's why they're in connections. And, we will be talking about that. And please, subscribe and comment on this, subscribe to my channel and comment on this video and let me know what you got out of this and what you think. And yeah, and come back tomorrow for another series of words. Have a great day.